Hello everyone! Today, we are diving into a really interesting financial concept, extraordinary expenses. What exactly are these, and why do they matter for businesses and for you? Let's break it down in simple terms. An extraordinary expense is essentially a cost that is both very unusual and happens very rarely. It's not something a business expects to deal with as part of its normal, everyday operations. Think of it as a significant financial surprise that comes out of left field. There are a few key things that make an expense extraordinary. First, it must be unusual in nature. This means it's not typical for the kind of business being run. A clothing store, for example, wouldn't normally expect to pay for extensive damage from a massive earthquake. That's unusual for their regular operations. Second, it must be infrequent in occurrence. This means it doesn't happen often, and it's not expected to happen again in the near future. It's a one-off event, not a recurring problem. Third, the expense needs to be material, which means it's a very large amount. It's big enough to significantly impact the company's financial results. It's not just a small, unexpected bill, it's a major financial hit. So, what are some examples? Imagine a company whose factory is completely destroyed by a massive, uninsurable flood. Or perhaps a government decides to take over a specific piece of a company's land, forcing them to incur huge, unexpected costs to relocate. Another example could be a truly unique and massive lawsuit settlement arising from an event completely outside the company's normal business risks, something truly unprecedented. These are not expenses that a company budgets for or expects as part of its regular business cycle. They stand apart. Historically, companies used to report these extraordinary items separately on their income statements. This was done to help investors and analysts clearly see what the company's normal profit was, separate from these one-time, highly unusual events. It helped people understand the true operational performance without the noise of a major, unexpected disaster. However, accounting rules, like those from the Financial Accounting Standards Board, FASB, in the US, have largely moved away from using the term extraordinary items for separate reporting. Most unusual or infrequent events are now typically reported within a company's continuing operations but might be disclosed separately as unusual or infrequent items to still highlight their unique nature. Even without the specific extraordinary label in formal reports, the concept remains incredibly useful. Understanding these types of expenses helps us all get a clearer picture of a company's financial health. It allows us to distinguish between ongoing operational challenges and truly rare, significant shocks. It helps us avoid misinterpreting a company's core performance when a major, non-recurring event impacts its bottom line. So, while the accounting term might have evolved, the idea of an extraordinary expense as a rare, large, and unexpected cost is still very important for financial understanding. Thank you so much for watching and learning about extraordinary expenses with me today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the world of finance, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Your support really helps the channel grow and allows me to create more content for you. See you next time.